लेट मी टेल यू अ वेरी इंस्पिरेशनल स्टोरी है। यू नो, हम लोग अरब हेल्थ पे हैं, मैं यहाँ पे एक बूथ पे आया। हम लोग ये फिजियोथेरेपिस्ट मशीन्स को ऑब्जर्व कर रहे थे जो कि बहुत ही लेटेस्ट एंड कटिंग एज टेक्नोलॉजी पे बने हुए हैं। तो आर्नो हमें मशीन्स दिखा रहे थे, तो आई थॉट ही इज़ अ सेल्स पर्सन, ही इज़ लीडिंग अ सेल्स टीम है। एंड देन आई एम जस्ट शेयरिंग दिस स्टोरी बिकॉज हाउ यू टेक केयर ऑफ योर कस्टमर. So with full focus, full detail, without asking any question, and then he offered us a coffee and making a coffee for us. When he was making a coffee for us, I said, "Who are you?" He said, "I am the person who started that company 41 year ago, and still he is taking care of his customer. This is amazing, Anu, and I'm very impressed. Can you please share your story? This is very inspirational."
Well, I started as a 17-year-old young man. I wanted to build my muscles, and I went to Florida to see a company that makes exercise equipment. I was very excited to use technology instead of barbells. And I went back to Finland. I built two machines in the school in the metal class. Next year, I went back there, at 18 years old. I said, I'd like to manufacture these in Scandinavia. But the owner was not very impressed, because I was 18 years old. And so.
How old are you now?
67.
67.
Yes.
And you,
So,
yeah.
okay. So I decided, okay, I'll do it myself. I went to business school and then I started the company in 81. And very soon I realized that making these biomechanically perfect devices is like waste of time when you go to the fitness market because they didn't really value this know-how. And quite soon in the 80s, I realized it's really about how the human body works and how we can use it for rehabilitation. Nobody was using weights for rehabilitation because they thought it's too dangerous.
It's student.
But when you build the product properly, it's the best way to innervate the muscle and get the results. So I started to do the rehabilitation part, and then there was a chain of clinics that I worked with, back clinics and so on. But then things happened in the world, and I sold the company in 99. I was a management consultant for many years, but then 2008, I was offered to buy it back. And
You sold it and then you bought it back.
But now my son is a medical doctor, has a software company, and my daughter is in this Boston Consulting Group. We felt like, okay, now it's the right time to come back because the medical care is changing and active therapy is coming. So what we did was we bought back the company and we made the devices smart. But then for the past 13, 14 years, we have been just developing new models, everything. And why I'm here really is that I love to see
Your
people,
end customers.
yes, and
Know their
and,
preferences. Know their
you
preferences.
can make a comparison, like maybe Tesla or maybe somebody else, but or Steve Jobs. If the owner, main person in the company, doesn't know what they're doing, what the customer wants, what the devices exactly are, it's a hopeless case. You have to be so deep into
That's
it.
amazing.
Yeah. So when it comes to software, I'm not that deep, but I know exactly what it's supposed to be. But when it comes to machine design, I go to the factory all the time and I check about all these things because that's what makes the difference. Yes.
You, based on your strong beliefs that one day you will make it successful, and it's been 41 years, if
Yes.
I'm not wrong. And after 41 years, now you have some success, but still you are here to feel the experience of end customer.
Yes.
That's how we say know your customer.
To show how to use the devices, I don't know
Then
what
you
I'm
will
selling.
then
I
you
don't know
will
what
not
I'm
understand
selling.
that how I can
No,
improve that.
no.
Now I understand when I say, let me tell you something. When I said that I need to keep my arm at this angle, you said no. That's the correct angle. You need to keep
It's
your
the
arm
so-called
with
neutral position.
neutral position. So I
30
didn't know
degree,
this guy
60
knows the size
yes,
because
yes.
my gym trainer told me if you're an impingement patient, then you need to keep your arm
it's
here
too
and
high.
then rotate it,
It's too
right?
high.
That's amazing, Arno, and
Yeah.
your story is so inspirational, particularly for all young entrepreneurs out there. I like to talk this to my people. ये वो स्टोरी है, दिस इज़ हाउ, इस तरह से आप अपने कस्टमर्स का ख्याल रखते हैं। इतनी बड़ी कंपनी का मालिक इतने बड़े स्टार्टअप पे काम कर रहा है, मैं इसे स्टार्टअप भी नहीं कहूँगा, कोई मेजर सक्सेस नहीं मिली 30-35-40 साल के अंदर, 41 साल हो गए हैं, उसको यकीन है अपने आइडिया पे इतना कि इतनी कमाल की फिजियोथेरेपिस्ट इन्होंने मशीन बनाई है, लेकिन एंड पे खड़ा होके अपने कस्टमर्स के साथ पोलाइटली नाइसली डिटेल्स उनसे बात कर रहा है, उनको ऑब्जर्व कर रहा है, और इवेंचुअली यहाँ पे हज़ारों लोग आए होंगे, मे बी यू आर डीलिंग विद हंड्रेड्स ऑफ पीपल. एनी मैसेज फॉर द यंग एंटरप्रेन्योर्स आउट देयर फ्रॉम आउट ऑफ योर एक्सपीरियंस, द स्टोरी, द कमिटमेंट?
There is no easy way to succeed, unfortunately. You know, some may be faster, some longer, but you have to put your heart and soul in it. If you don't have the passion, there's no other way to really make the
So
money.
if I summarize it, you're saying that think, dream,
Yes.
believe,
Yes.
and dare to achieve it.
Yes.
Is it right?
Yes.
And that's what I'm saying in you.
Yes. Okay.
Very nice meeting you, Arno, and stay in touch. I have your cards, you have our card. I'll be reaching you once this exhibition is over. You are an inspirational man.